Hi everyone, so I hear that you guys are fighting with the Windows Movie Maker here a little bit, and I wanted to give you a few little tips and tricks to make sure that this wasn't quite such a miserable process. So the first thing that I've done here is I've opened up Windows Movie Maker, and what I want to do is I want to pull a couple files in here to actually work with them. So let me switch this to the storyboard view here to start with. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this folder that's got all my goodies inside of it. And this should have a couple different file types. We should see an AVI here, and another AVI, an MP4, and an MOV. And the way I'm differentiating those is depending on the file extension. And that's what you're seeing here after the period. So you can see this is DSCN2419.AVI. And over here you can see MP4 and then MOV. So that's how I'm telling those four different files apart. So one of the things that's interesting is Windows Movie Maker is pretty friendly when it comes to dealing with AVIs, but not very friendly when it's working with MP4s. And that's okay, because I've got a trick that will help you work around that particular problem. So in order to get this bad boy into Windows Movie Maker, the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab this file, I'm going to pull it right over here, and I'm going to drop it right into this collection spot. And what that should do for me here, once Windows Movie Maker catches up to what's going on, is it'll show up here, it'll give me a little preview of what that image looks like or what that movie looks like. And what I want to do is I want to add it to my storyboard, or I could add it to my timeline. The storyboard and timeline are what's showing up down here, and they're just different ways of understanding what's happening in your video. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come up, I'm going to grab this little movie clip, I'm going to drag it right down here and plunk it right inside of my storyboard. Now, one of the things that's handy about looking at a storyboard this way is I can kind of see at a glance how my movie is structured and what's happening here exactly. Now, if I want to have a more precise vision of what's going on here with all of this stuff, what I want to do is I'll click right here on this little Show Timeline button, and this will give me the ability to really peer down here into the nitty-gritty of what's happening inside of my movie.